Satnam. I'm Jennifer, a Kundalini Yoga teacher in training. Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness, and it originates from South Asia. It uses breath, focus, chanting, and movement to bring you into a state of deep rest and digest and into your full power. We will tune in today's class with the Adi mantra, Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. This is from the Gurumuhki Language. It means I bow to the truth within. I call on my highest consciousness. Today's Kriya is to balance the head and heart. This set helps to bring a balance between logic and feeling, between ideas and the fire to put them into action. And it's between an overly intellectual mind and an oversensitive emotions. It's going to align the head and heart so you can be great and graceful, aware and loving. So we will do some breath work, tune in, do a few warm-ups, the Kriya, a relaxation, and a meditation. Then we will close the practice. So I invite you now to grab any bolsters, pillows, blankets, even towels that you might need for today's practice. And then meet me here in easy pose. And there is a few of the movements during the Kriya that you can do in seated in a chair. So if that works for you today, you can choose that. Great. So sitting here in easy pose with a nice, tall, straight spine. And I'm actually using a bolster today as well. We are going to do a little bit of breath work. This breath work is 8 sniffs in and then 1 long exhalation. So like this. Very easy. 8 sniffs in, 1 sniff out. Good. You can close your eyes and focus on the third eye point, which is in between the eyebrows and slightly above. We will be here for a minute. Please begin. Please continue. This particular breath brings focus back to the breath and definitely helps moving from stress to rejuvenation. Just a few more seconds here. And last round. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale completely. Great. Now let's take a moment. Maybe sense any different sensations you're feeling in your body. How does your heart center feel? Just do a quick scan. Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness, and being aware of our body, being connected with our body is very important. Okay, so now we're going to tune in. Go ahead and rub your palms together. Good. Now we're going to place them right into our heart center. The thumbs are into the sternum. Arms are parallel to the ground. Again, spine tall and straight. Gaze is on the third eye point. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we will tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale and last one. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Great. Inhale. Let's hold the breath. Exhale. Good. Relax your hands down. Awesome. Okay, so our first warm-up for today are Sufi grinds. The way we do that is we just simply place our hands on our knees and then using our arms to pull us forward and then circling all the way around. Okay, we will be here for a minute. Please begin. Coming forward, circling around, inhaling on the forward, exhaling on the back. You can go at your own pace. Just a few more seconds. Good. Now make your way to the center. Let's take a big inhale here. Hold the breath. And exhale. Let it all go. Good. Now let's go the other side. Coming forward. Coming around. And if you need to, you can also grab your shins. Please continue. Sufi grinds moves energy from the lower to upper spine, and it releases tension in the shoulders and upper back, the hips as well. You're looking good. Just a few more seconds here. Make your way to the center. Take a deep inhalation. Hold the breath. And exhale. Good. And now the next warm up we're going to do is upper spinal flex. Similar position, still sitting in easy pose here, taking our hands on our knees, and then again using the arms to pull ourselves forward, stretching the shoulders back and elevating our chest, and then slumping as far back as you comfortably can, focusing on the mid and upper vertebrae. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you go backwards. We will be here for a minute. Let's begin. You can go at your own pace. If you find your mind wandering, introduce the mantra Sat Nam. Set on the inhale, Nam on the exhalation. Really helps to focus the mind. Upper spinal flex increases flexibility of the spine and increases the circulation of the spinal fluid, which contributes to greater mental clarity. Good. 2 more. Good. Come to center. Spine tall and straight. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale. Good. Now, the last warm up for today's practice are twists. Again, sitting in easy pose here. We're going to place our fingers in the front of our shoulders, thumbs in the back, arms are parallel to the ground. And the modification for this is just to place your open palms up against your chest and twist like this. As you inhale to the left, and then as you go to the right, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. The full version, again, is fingers in the front, thumbs are in the back, twist left, and then right. Left on the inhale, right on the exhale. Please continue. These twisting and turning helps to raise the energy that lies dormant at the base of the spine. Just a few more seconds here. Good. Come to center. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale all the way. Good. And now let's gently put our hands down. All right. Now we're going to step into the Kriya. And the first part of the Kriya are arm twists. And so how this works is we're going to extend our arms straight out to the sides. The palms and the fingers are pointing straight up. And this here is the beginning position. So this is also the inhale. Now we exhale and turn the hands towards the front. Okay, and then we inhale, return to the beginning position. Then exhale and twist the hands towards the back. Then inhale to the beginning position. We're going to continue keeping each movement separate and distinct. And basically what's happening here is the elbows are rotating. We will be here for 3 minutes. And at any time you find that this becomes too challenging, take a rest and modify as you need. The important thing here is listening to your body and honoring it. So let's begin here. Here we go. Arms are extended to the sides, fingers and palms facing up. Inhale, and then forward, exhale, up, inhale, back, exhale, center, inhale, forward, exhale, center, inhale, back, exhale. Good. Just like that. Remember, if you keep up, you'll be kept up. Halfway there. Doing great. One more minute. This exercise changes the chemistry of the brain fluid. Almost there. Good. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And relax the arms down and exhale. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and massage our arms and shoulders. That was awesome. Take a moment here to let everything integrate. Roll your shoulders. Great. Okay, now we're going to do arm arcs. So arms are out to the side again. We will inhale and raise the arms overhead to form an arc. And the wrists are going to cross each other and held slightly in the front of the ground. And then exhale, we're going to lower our arms to the sides and then bring them back up and cross again, but this time more towards the back of the crown. And we're going to keep the wrists pulled back at all times. If you find this challenging, that's okay. You can close your eyes and imagine yourself doing it perfectly, and you will still reap some benefits from that. Power of our imagination. Okay, and we're going to be here for a minute. It's going to be a little challenging, but we got this. All right, here we go. Please continue. You're looking good. We just have a few more seconds left. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale. Gently put your arms down. Roll your shoulders out. Okay. That was nice. Okay, now so I'm going to invite you to transition into a standing position. We're going to do basically the same movement with the arms, but with a twist. We're going to add crow squats to the equation here. So come onto tabletop, which is on your hands and knees, and bring one foot up, the other, and then stand. Great. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. Again, it's basically the same movement, except for we're adding crow squats. So what a crow squat looks like is, let's see, come all the way down and you squat. Now, I have to do the modified version, which is going to be just squatting just a little bit. So this is what it's going to look like. Same arm movements. You put your arms out parallel to the ground. Palms and fingers are pointing forward. And we're going to cross in the front and then cross in the back. Okay, here we go. We'll be here 2 minutes. Please begin. And go at your own pace. Please continue. Less than a minute to go. A few more seconds. All right. Now come to center. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Let it out. Relax your arms down. Great job. Shake out your legs. Shake out your arms. Roll your shoulders. Good. Okay, so now we're going to come back down to the floor, safely, of course. And we will demonstrate. I'm going to come into downward facing dog like this, and then put your knee down, your other knee, and get to easy pose like that. Okay, now I'm going to invite you to actually lie down on your back in corpse pose. If you need support for your knees and your lower back. Feel free to use that. And just get nice and settled. And have a nice little relaxation here. Go ahead and relax your hands so that your fingers gently curl in. And relax your legs so that they gently fall apart. And relax your jaw, your tongue, unfurl your eyebrow, and let gravity do its thing. Sense that power. Sense that connectivity, that groundedness. Sense that safety. And give your toes and feet a gentle little squeeze. And now your calves and your thighs. Just a squeeze and release. Your buttocks, your back, your tummy, your arms, your fingers. Squeeze and release. Your crown. Squeeze and release. Inhale. And sense the spaciousness. Of who you really are. Good. Inhale very deeply. Start to flutter your eyes. And exhale fully. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Good. Now rotate your wrists in one direction and your ankles. Now let's switch sides the other way. Good. Now rub your palms together and the soles of your feet together. Rub, rub, rub. Good. Place your feet on the floor and raise your warmed palms up to your eyes. Gently cup them over your eyes. Exhale. Good. And then let's do our arms out to the sides in the T shape. We're going to do a cat stretch or a diagonal stretch. Lying down, you're going to take your right leg and crook it and put it over the left. And then turn your head to the right, giving your side body a nice deep stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Bring your head to the center. Put your right leg down. Now bring up your left leg and let's do the other side. Taking your left leg and placing it over the right, and then turning your head to the left, giving your side body a very deep, delicious stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now put your leg down and then stretch your arms all the way up overhead, giving yourself a very deep stretch here. Good. Now bring your hands down. At this point, you can bring your knees up to your chest, put your hands under your knees and rock here 5 or 6 times. Then rock yourself up into seated position, or you can just roll to your side and use your arms to gently lift yourself up. We've got one last thing here to do, and that's a meditation. This meditation is called beginner's meditation. So we're going to sit here in easy pose and make sure that the spine is nice and straight by mentally following the spine from the base to the neck. You can use a bolster under your buttocks to help straighten the lower spine and relax the hips downward. Close the eyes and now begin to focus your breath coming in and going out. Focus on expanding the abdomen and feel the chest relax downward on the exhalation. Good. And after a bit, let's place our attention at the heart center and Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale, or I am on the inhale and I am on the exhale. Now, after a while, keeping the awareness of the third eye point, we're going to add the awareness of the heart center again. Try to feel both at the same time now. Notice what that feels like for you. A sensation of light beaming from your heart and mind, or you may feel peace and calm or love coming from these centers, or something different altogether. Everybody experiences unique things, so whatever's happening is right for you. Good, now focus on the third eye point and feel yourself residing at the place between your eyebrows and see what that feels like. Good, now let's raise our arms up all the way. Inhale deeply, and we're going to hold our breath for 10 seconds and shake. Go ahead. Shake your arms. Shake, 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 shake. This is rewiring your nervous system. Good. Now exhale. Drag your hands through your electromagnetic field. Touch your hands down to base. Great job. Now that concludes today's practice, we are going to close now with a long Sat, short Nam. Sat Nam means truth is my name, truth is my identity. So now let's rub our palms together again. We're going to place them at the heart center. Thumbs are into the sternum, arms parallel to the ground, spine tall and straight, focusing on the third eye point. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's inhale to close. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Last one. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Now raise your fingertips to your forehead, thanking yourself, thanking the universe, God's source energy, thanking all the ancient yogis that brought us this wonderful technology of Kundalini Yoga. And now let's touch our heads to the ground to ground out the energy of today's practice. As always, thank you for joining me. Much love, Sat Nam.